multiple IDA8 Cs or whatever in a network, they would be right here, and I could actually access them through the network, but we only have one. So if I just open this up, there's all my 16 zones that you see there, and my codes that I said the range 1 through 17, there's all my codes right here. So what I want to do is I say if I dial code 1, I want to go to zone 1. If I dial code 2, I want to go to zone 3. Let's say if I dial code 3, I wanted it to go to zones 3 and 4. I would just click on as many zones as I wanted to activate when I did it. But I'll leave it on 3, and we'll just do 1 for 1 all the way down here. As you can see, this is not very difficult. Now 17, I want to be my all call. So I would just hit click all, and now if I dial code 17, it's all. So there we go. They're all done. I can close that out. I can close that. I can close that. And I can close all that fun stuff. We should be ready to go. All right. So we've just set up the page control module for paging 16 zones, and then a code 17 will be all 16 zones. And so now all I have to do is go to my telco receive block, and right down here in the block, I got paging. This is the voice enhanced, and then I got my paging events. If I click down here, there's my telco page event that I set up. The other thing you have to do on this is you got to set this up for automatic answer, and you can set up 1, 2, 3 on up to 6 rings. I usually set 1 ring, that's enough. One other thing to keep in mind, the caller level, I like to keep it at 0. If this is too high, you may have hang up or disconnect issues because you're making the line too noisy. If you find yourself hanging up, but the IDA8C does not disconnect, then back your level down a bit. That's usually what the problem is. If it needs to be louder, then all you have to do is add a leveler either in here or a leveler on the outside. And our telco transmit is all hooked up. So now, just like we do any design, we've made changes. We're going to compile it, and we are going to store our design. And while it's storing, we have a quick little test up here. I just got a regular analog phone going into a ring simulator because the IDA8C telco card looks for ringing voltage to answer. It will not work with loop start or ground start, trunk, or E&M tie. It has to see ringing voltage before it will answer. Make sure you use an analog station or FXS port from a VoIP switch. By the way, SIP is built into the unit, and that's another training video, so look forward to that. I am online. Let me double check that. Yes, we are. I am going to open up my outputs so we can actually see the zones go active as we dial them and get into them, and I'll even bring up all my meters so you'll see these for 9 through 8. The other thing we will do is we will open up the transmitter, because with the transmitter, this is where we can hang up a call. Also, you can see the telco card is ready. When we ring in, it'll light up the ring, and also when it connects, we'll see the connecting as well. So this is a way we can monitor the telco card and make sure it's functioning properly. One other thing, the system as it stands now at the recording of this video is 3-digit dialing. To dial a zone, you have to dial pound and then the 3-digit zone code and then star to tell it you're done and to go ahead and access the page controller. Once again, pound, 3-digit dial code, and then star to complete the dial process. Also on the system, if you have just a single digit, you have to dial 001 or 017. You cannot dial just 1 or whatever. It has to be 3 digits. Let's give this a test, shall we? I am going off hook. You will hear it ring, and you will hear a confirmation tone, hopefully, through my microphone. All right, there's the beep beep confirmation tone. We can see that the telco card is connected. Pound 001 and star. Check 1, 2, 3. I can see zone 1 is turned down. Let me turn it up. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check 1. And there's my level going up to zone 1 only. I will disconnect. And you see that the telco card released, so our levels are fine. Let's do an all call. Go off hook. There's the confirmation tone. We are connected. Pound 017 star. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, all 16 of the zones are active with my telco page. Disconnect. And there you go, the telco card released. So there you have it. That is a quick little tutorial on how to set up the telco DTMF paging within the IDA8. Please contact us at www.penton-usa.com. Thank you and have a terrific day.